Good morning. I'm Linda Wenzel. I'm here at the Rosemount Trial Garden on this cold and a little bit wet April morning. And our task for today is we're going to construct two more of these raised beds. And the reason that we are doing that is, as you can see, our spot here has quite a slope to it. And we found a couple years ago when we started gardening in this place that our plants on this end of the bed were literally drowning. So to correct that situation, we are building a raised bed on one end to help level it up, to provide for increased drainage in this area. So what we're doing today is building the beds into the slope. Even if you are gardening on flat ground, there are some good reasons to consider using a raised bed. First of all, increased drainage, as we're doing here. It also allows you to put a soil mix in that bed that's optimal, rather than especially if you have difficult soil to work with. It will also allow your beds to warm up earlier in the spring, so that you can get a little head start on your garden. So those are some good reasons to consider using a raised bed. So this is Mike Rausch. He's a master gardener, and he knows how to build raised beds. I do not. So he's going to lead the effort in constructing the beds we're going to do today. This is Sean and Jim. It's hard to recognize people with the mask.
Yeah, it's the mask, the little business.
Construction is made out of the 6 timbers, and what we have to do is level off the bottom layer, and once we get that in and level, then the top layer goes fairly quickly, and then we just tie the timbers together with the lag screws and some concrete reinforcement rods. So you'll kind of see the process as we go here, as Robert's showing. Distance in between. So let me get I've got a couple stakes here, Sean. Maybe we can get a mark there. And then we can go down there. This is our guideline. Let's put this one in. 26, right? Okay. Okay, so we're ready to tie this corner together now with a lag screw. So I'm going to drill. I've got the corner pre-drilled to the first timber. We'll go into the end of that one and then put a lag screw and tie that corner together nice and tight. level into the bottom level with rebar that we will hammer down through these holes that I've got pre-drilled, and then that ties the two levels of the bed together.
Well, you can see our bed construction is coming along quite nicely, and in the distance you can see a couple of those beds are darker. Those are the ones that we built last year and used last season. We found that it worked out very, very nicely. The plants did very well in the raised beds. We had no issues with plants drowning or getting over waterlogged from being on the low end of the bed. We will fill the beds with a 50-50 mix of compost and soil, which should give the plants just a real nice growing medium. We found that our carrots, we grew carrots in one of the beds, we grew some greens. They did amazingly well. We had eggplant, and just real successful crops that was growing in the beds. So it definitely improved our yield, improved our the plant health for our garden. And we look forward to the same results this year.